Hello friends, today we will talk about the farm idea, how to escape from the urban madhouse, how we will live happier, how we will eat healthier, how our children will be happier and how we can even make money from it. Support me by subscribing to my channel. Life in the city is becoming increasingly difficult. Before, people rushed to the big cities for allegedly better work, better life, more social environment, easier access to hospitals and schools, but COVID-19 woke us up. Life in the village nowadays is a very good alternative, which has many positive sides. If we close our eyes for a moment and remove our fears of the unknown, we will see that peace and happiness go hand in hand. Today I will tell you through my eyes what happiness would look like, and I am sure you will recognize yourself. The first step is to collect an amount you can afford and start looking at the properties that are available. You set minimums and maximums for the amount you can allocate and the parameters that are important to you. After determining your possibilities and desires and, of course, checking what is offered at the moment, it is good to go and explore localities and villages in order to get a clear idea. Your starting points should be accessible road to the village, availability of a grocery store and a pharmacy nearby, a solid building that does not require large investments. It is very important that the property you like has water, large yard. There should be one of the following things nearby: river, dam, landmark, forest. There is no need to strive to be very close to a big city, because the prices there are different, and we also talked about the fact that you should remove the fear from yourself. When you find the right property, it is a good idea to check the roof, structural problems and whether the documents are in order. During this time, you can buy garden tools at any convenient opportunity, so that you do not accumulate costs in one go. After buying the property you like, you should go as often as possible to prepare it for living, while you are still working in the city. When you have it ready, it's time to decide which feather to tackle the yard with. Here are my ideas: vegetables, condiments, fruit trees, animals, saffron, flowers, roses, fish breeding, snail farming. All these things, apart from being able to feed you and make you happy, can be sold, which will bring you constant income. Here it is good to remind you that you can not only personally sell these things in the markets, but also on the internet. I would also recommend a few more ideas, such as a corner for processing wooden, clay, copper or other products that interest you, car, bike, wheel restoration corner, organized pay visits to your farm, renting out a guest house. You can even put up signs to direct people to you for permanent pay viewing of your farm. Of course, it's good to point out that all this requires a lot of work, but the good thing is that you won't have working hours, you won't have a boss, you won't hang in traffic, and in the evening, when you sit down to eat your eco-produce with your loved ones, you will feel the real family comfort. Your children and grandchildren will be the happiest from a free and natural way of life, and you will leave deep traces behind you. After everything I told you, do you still feel like staying in the city, or do you already hear the birds singing and feel the fresh air? Thank you for sharing your time with me. See you soon.